Hey, this is Frank Yosa, CEO of Ketone, and today's topic is going to be about whether you should take ketone ester before or after a workout if your focus is weight loss. Now, first of all, we have a 90-minute video that I recommend looking at the other YouTube video that talks about how we don't recommend any supplement, ketone ester, ketone salts, MCT oil, pills, or anything for weight loss. And it's more about really understanding what's going into your body and having accountability and placebo effect. And it's about what you're putting in your body with food. It's not about the supplements that you're buying, so when it doesn't work you then blame the supplements. It's really about understanding, having a deep dive and not following menus, and just really understanding what you're eating and how that affects your body. But anyhow, so people ask me all the time, even though we don't advertise it for weight loss, my wife says we can't advertise it for weight loss until she loses weight using it. But then they say, hey, if I'm going to use this, should I use it pre-workout or post-workout? So let's go over the pros and cons. This is not, scientific evidence. This is just what seems to make sense. That if you're working out, for the most part, it'd be better to work out fasted. No ketones, no nothing, just completely fasted. So your body isn't burning the fuel source that you took. There's other videos that talk about, drinking ketones isn't really nutritional ketosis, because people think ketosis, they think fat burning. So you're drinking this drink, you've got ketones in your blood, you're burning the ketones. You're not, it's not the same as fat burning. So if you really want to burn fat and you have, no fat in your system, no food in your system, no ketones, no ketone ester, and you just go into your workout in a fasted state, I would think that would be better. And then afterward, I ask people, after your workouts, are you hungry? And if the answer is no, I say, okay, well then I guess it probably won't help you much taking it afterward. But if you are hungry and you're one of those people that feel really justified working out for an hour or 2 hours, and then they go and have this 500 calorie smoothie, and then they scratch their head when they're not losing weight, well then that might be a time where it might work, where you would take the ketone ester anywhere from 5 to 10 mLs, maybe 15, 20 if you're much heavier and you're more interested in the muscle recovery. But just for not being hungry, 5 or 10 mLs, which is $2 to $5 worth. Afterward, if that helps you skip that 500 calorie meal, then it's just about less calories in the day, and mathematically that should help you out. The only way I can think of it working pre-workout, so people think that if I take a pre-workout and I'm working out 5-10% faster or 30% longer, that it's going to burn more fat. Maybe if you normally work out 30 minutes and then you take the ester and you find yourself working out 45 minutes to an hour, okay, sure. But if you're already going to be working out, let's say whatever it is, even 3 days a week, 7 days a week, doesn't matter. If you're already going to be doing that and you take the ester and it doesn't change that, I don't really see the ester helping in that respect. Now, it might make your workout more enjoyable, and then if that makes you do it instead of 3 times a day, 3 times a week, makes you do it 5 or 7 times a week, that I can understand. Or if it makes it so that you add another 50% to your workout, those you will be burning extra calories from that extended workout. But for the most part, people have their routine, and the extra watts that you might push, I don't think that's going to outweigh having the body have no fuel whatsoever and just having to go into these reserves, which is your fat reserves, to make it happen. So again, we don't recommend this for weight loss, but if you are going to use it and you notice that you're ravished afterward, that might be the best way to use it. Make sure you watch that other video, because it goes into MCT oil, and some comments that I got from people were like, oh my God, it's 2 to 3 years I've been trying to do this and it hasn't worked, and now it all makes sense. I've tried MCT oil, I've tried everything, doesn't work. And it all comes down to accountability and really understanding everything that you put in your mouth, not just following some 10-step program or some meal plan that just does it all for you so you brainlessly eat the things that are in front of you. No, you have to know why things work. And I also do like to take a little bit of a pot shot on the multi-level marketing companies, that the company doesn't claim weight loss, which is hilarious, but the individuals that are selling the product do claim weight loss. And what's a better way to try to lose weight is to have money involved. I think that's a great way. If you got 20 people on your downline that are all looking to you to see how much money you've lost, you might be less inclined to grab that bag of chips before you are watching that TV show. There's other ways to do this. There's like these money betting services online where you bet money for how much money you're going to lose. That's a great motivator. It just kind of keeps you from just lazily eating food without putting much thought into it. Another tip I have with snacking with nuts. I'm vegan keto. Is if I'm going to be eating a lot of nuts, salted roasted nuts that are taste really good are great for gaining weight. But if you want to lose weight, you just stick with the raw nuts. So you eat a few, and you eat it for fuel. And when you're not hungry anymore, you're just less inclined to just eat it because it doesn't taste as good. So you can email me directly, frank@ketoneaid.com, and make sure to join the Facebook group. Go to ketoneaid.com, and at the top it says community. Join there and see how other people are using ketone esters. All right, thanks.